today I'm going to be showing you how I make my cabbage, sauteed cabbage lunch. I'm making it today because we're going to the game, and I don't want to be tempted to eat all of the snack food there. So this has tons of volume, and it's low in calories, and it tastes great. So first you're going to need cabbage. And what I do is I buy 2 heads of cabbage. I buy a red head and a green head, and then when I get home I cut it up and then bag it so it's ready when I need it. Avocado, and the last thing, if you haven't heard of these are fantastic. They're the Shirataki noodles. They're 0-calorie noodles, and this really adds the volume to it. And they're great. They pretty much taste like nothing. Alright, so we are going to start the pan. And I use a skillet. You can use a non-stick skillet if you like, or a non-stick pan, sorry, not a non-stick skillet. And what I do is I first coat the pan with a little avocado oil, and I do this for everything I'm making here. And then I would take a paper towel and I would sop up the fat. But this just gives it a nice coat for the pan. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh out the cabbage. So I'm going to do a pound of cabbage, which is 453 grams. And this is the bowl that I weighed in, and this is literally the bowl I'm going to eat it out of, because this is how much food you're going to have. Sometimes it takes me a few minutes. Or I'm sorry, it takes me like a half an hour to eat it. I'll have to put it down because I'm getting full and then come back to it. But it does, it really will fill you up for about 5 hours. Okay, so that came on. We're going to weigh out 453 grams. 454 grams. And I like a good mixture of the purple cabbage and the green cabbage. It's my preference. So you do whatever you prefer. Good. 453. I like to be right on the dot. So as you can see, this is 1 pound of cabbage. So this is what we're going to be eating. So we're going to throw that in here. That there. Separate it a bunch. I'm going to put a little bit of salt, garlic powder. That's what I use pretty much for everything. Maybe a little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to let that saute up. So I'm going to stir this up. Put a lid on it, and I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, so we're back. My cabbage has been cooking for about 10 minutes now, so I'm going to see if you guys can get a good picture of it. This is how I like it. So it's got a little bit translucent in here. But yeah, so that's about 10 minutes, but you cook it as much as you prefer. I like it really cooked through. So I also added a little smoked paprika in mine. So I use that. Actually put a lot in it, so hopefully it's good. So while that was cooking, I took my noodles, my shirataki noodles, and I rinsed them. So they've been sitting there, drained and rinsed them, and right now I'm going to add that in here. And I like these to cook a little bit because I don't like any watery noodles. And that looks fantastic. Just going to mix that through. And then while that is just cooking up, we're going to do the avocado. And right now I'm doing 50 grams of avocado. Hopefully this is good. Got a spoon to scoop that with. So I say my cabbage is about done. The only thing I don't have right now is the protein, so I'm not quite sure what I want to use today. I have some grilled chicken, so you can add that. I've put pink salmon, the canned pink salmon from Trader Joe's. I've done turkey and bacon, so whatever kind of protein you like, or no protein, it's great just the way it is, and it's very yum. So like I said, I might do some grilled chicken on there. Good, and that's about 50 grams of avocado here, so that's going on the top. Oh, and then the last thing I like is the horseradish mustard I put on there, and it gives it like a really a nice kick to it. So I'm going to just dump this, turn my oven off, dump this in my nice green bowl, as I can. Sticking. So, like I said, there's a lot of volume to this. We're going to the game tonight, or today, at 3:30. I don't want to be looking around like I'm hungry and I want to snack on anything. So I just want to make sure that I'm full. Put this on the top. And this is how I make my cabbage. Like I said, this is a gigantic bowl. This is tons of food. I want to say there's 160 around 100, roughly 160 calories in the cabbage. Noodles, no calories, and then whatever the avocado is. So it's very low calorie, great dish. Top it with your protein, and you should be set. So I hope you enjoy this recipe.